on you, MP. They give you the typical day of a chick. Oh.
Looks like a win, but can't take a night off in this league.
Hey, you see where I'm going? I just laid down this corner of the parking lot. Those are the first
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
And here were the Heat coming into the building earlier on, looking as dapper as ever. Their goal, as always, protect their home court. We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one, and both teams look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience, it takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. The guard set is White alongside Levine. MP out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Booz Ellis in at the small forward position. And safe to say, MP wasted no time establishing himself as a player to watch in his career. You know, Greg, his name can already be thrown around as one of the greatest to ever play.
And it's strange to see that happen so fast for a player like MP. The accomplishments and accolades he's achieved, MP is on a clear path towards greatness.
Butler with the ball. 12 points his last outing. Richardson outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
First quarter of play. 1 minute played. Out to White. Here's Craig. That three off the mark. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
And, guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Great read by MP, showing he has a sense for when someone is open.
Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Butler, and there's the drive. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Levine passes to MP. Back to Levine. 5 on the clock. Here's Craig. Off target from outside. The Heat trail by 3. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I caught up with Miami's head coach. We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete, can jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice three-point shot, it makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who's guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways, and that'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the paint, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
And White kicks to Craig. Back to White. He's looking for MP and finds him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got his third basket of the night right there.
Can't be that easy for him. Gotta body him up down low.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
Drills the three-pointer.
Not necessarily a staple of Butler's game, but they are reminding the defense he can drain it from deep.
Here's White. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Richardson the pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Back to Craig. Now here's MP. Defended by Butler.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago with the ball. And that one's good. MP. 8 points for MP.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Pass to Adebayo. Richardson gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Now MP. Here's Buzelis. Still scoreless. Here's MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Near the end of the season in our sights now, Stan, how much of a toll does a regular season take on the coach?
Well, Kevin, the big thing is you just don't sleep a lot because you're running on adrenaline and your mind is always going, looking for more and more answers, so it can be exhausting mentally.
And both free throws good for MP. Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
So the Bulls, the last game, a win against the Cavaliers.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Richardson outside. Adebayo with a screen for Richardson. Shot clock at 5. And it's White with the rebound. Bulls leading by 3. Here's Buzelis, and it's off the back rim, no good. Butler feeling out a bit. Down low, and he jams it with authority.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pass to Buzelis. Now MP. He's guarded by Adebayo. And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Back to Butler. Into the lane. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Stan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? We want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Miami. Rozier comes in for Richardson.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Rozier, the pass to Butler. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Ball against Rozier. Out to the right wing. Here's Jovic.
And MP's teammates love seeing him work like this on defense. It helps energize this team even more.
It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Jaquez the pass to Rozier. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. Number 1, the Bulls.
Well, look, they've been great over the last month from 3. That is so important for their offense. Making threes opens up the entire floor.
And Miami making a change here. Love's checked in. And MP throws it down.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
.144 left in the first. Rozier the pass to Butler. Rozier against Ball, and it's Rozier missing.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Hard to stop a powerful guy like Vucevic cold. He gets through the foul and gets it to go.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, they've tried to really capitalize inside. They clearly believe they have an advantage down there, and they're trying to exploit it.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it.
Teams will make substitutions. On the wing, Levine. The kick out to Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And MP throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
In the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Robinson is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Love in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Cavaliers was all business. He ended up with 62 points and, as usual, controlled the glass. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? We'll find out together. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game, and he makes that one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now Richardson, outside Robinson. And here is Butler. He's got 14. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Buzelis' shot is good.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
Richardson outside. Kicks it out to Love, and so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
And Miami making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. Whitey's checked in for Chicago. Goes back up. Robinson with the block. Pass to Richardson. Here's Jovic. Now here's Butler. Butler converts it over the defense.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
For Chicago, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Love's checked in for Adebayo. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. Fires the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Craig. And finished off by Craig.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Right side, Butler. Miami no good on that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 32 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Miami. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Josh Richardson.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Richardson. Shoots over White. Richardson, no luck.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Hey, yo, right here, right here. 1:25 left in the first half of the game. Butler goes in, kicks it out to Richardson. Back to Butler. 5 to shoot. Over Buzelis. Outside Robinson. Traps in the tray. Robinson's got 6.
It had to be lightning quick, and Robinson got it away.
To the inside. It's intercepted. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. Taking a look at Chicago, they've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, the Heat, not really any threat right now, as their record showing a lot more losses.
And right now for Miami, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
The Heat making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
This guy is tough as nails. You love Butler's competitive spirit.
And the Heat making a change here. Naismith is checked in. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, the big man rocking the rim. Good aggressive finish right there.
And usually he leaves those to his teammates.
And at his size, you'd like to see him attack the rim like that every chance he gets. Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
MP getting it done for Chicago. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Chicago Bulls.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
It's so cool in here.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
So the Bulls 5 right now. The guard set is White alongside Levine. Torrey Craig is out there with Buzelis. And it's MP in at the center, locking down the middle. Richardson kicks to Adebayo. Richardson outside. From past the arc. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. And Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Hadn't he, he tends to deliver in the biggest moments, and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report. And Robinson wide open, he shoots. Hits the three-point bomb. Robinson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, this is what Robinson is out here to do. I like how aggressive he is shooting it from outside.
White the pass to MP. Kick out to Levine. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Butler. Drives to the hoop. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Well, I think the kids would say Jimmy was in his bag, right?
White the pass to MP. Here's Buzelis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 6 points for Buzelis.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Pass to Richardson. Shoots over White. Again, the Heat, good for 2. Now here's White. He's got 5. Craig with it. Back to White. He's looking for MP and finds him. Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got 41.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Butler's getting whatever he wants right now. He knows how to dissect the defense as well as anyone.
Here's MP. The second chance effort. And the layup is good. MP's got 43 points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And, of course, always keeping an eye on the top rookies in the league. We get a chance to see the first-year players with the most steals this season. 4th, MP. And, of course, Buzelis.
And really both showing a gift at the defensive end, applying pressure and picking pockets.
Out left to the wing. Jovic passes to Richardson. Butler with the ball. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Goes up the baseline. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well, Levine may have cut down on his mid-range attempts, but he's still more than capable from that.
Richardson kicks to Adebayo. Pass to Butler. From deep. Miami no good on that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
White finds MP. And they double up MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Pass to Adebayo. That shot off. Chicago leading by 23. They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
And we haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Richardson the pass to Butler. Robinson for three. Miami no good on that time either.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Craig kicks to White. MP inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Pass to Buzelis. MP inside. He's going up against Love.
And that's his forte. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Miami. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Butler with the ball. He's got 23. Richardson outside. Shoots over ball. And it's good off the back rim and in. Richardson's got 7. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And MP with the basket on the assist from Ball. MP's got 54 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Love outside. Butler from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. MP's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 56 points in the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Butler. And the rejection by MP.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps. And this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
Out to White. The 3 doesn't go that time. For Miami, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Love, no good. Well, Chicago has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's MP. Pass to Buzelis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Love, will it go? That one's not going to go. Good defense by MP.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And they double up MP. The kick out to Ball. Hits it from three-point range. Ball's got 5 now.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Butler dishes to Love. Robinson on the wing. Outside Butler. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Pass to MP. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
4 seconds left. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Butler from outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Butler's got 7 points for the quarter. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Bulls just dominating this one. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Okay? Ball moving. No holds. No holds. Okay?
Well, moving the ball is so... Making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. MP's checked in for Chicago.
Right here.
And Chicago shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. We've got Rozier. Also, Butler out there. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. That's got to be just, excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Pass to Vucevic, and stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Jaquez. Misses, and the dry spell continues. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
MP throws it down.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
Pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. There's a screen. Three-pointer, Butler. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Love against MP, and he makes good on the layup. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
Over to the wing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. MP passes to Dosunmu. Just 5 on the clock. There's the three. It's rebounded by Jovic.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game. He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And MP throws it down.
Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense click.
Richardson finds Robinson. Richardson outside. Here's Jovic. And the rejection by MP. Bulls on D. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Drills it from outside.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Robinson kicks to Butler. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, it doesn't feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all.
And they double up MP. Team 2 from Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
That one on Richardson.
Yeah, and Ball's size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college. And then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. And another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Adebayo with a screen on Carter. Richardson up top, defended by Carter. Richardson the bounce pass. And Jovic gets it to go.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
MP left side. Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right? With the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
Count that bucket.
Extra effort goes the way of MP for the score.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Here's Jovic.
Sharp defensive instincts from MP, showing off his IQ as a defender.
Chris Duarte is checked in for Chicago.
Number 27, Chris Duarte.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Jovic. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP passes to Dosunmu. Out to Carter. Back to MP. Pass to Duarte. They get it again. MP. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Stan Van Gundy.
Great win tonight, MP.
Good job, MP. I see.